Hi everybody, Karis here. This is my last day in Sedona. I fly this afternoon back to Los Angeles, and I'm actually taking a break packing and stuff to record this video because I'm not going to have my camera for a few days, so I figured I might as well get some recording done for you guys on the internet and also for the classes that I'm teaching, and so there won't be a backlog of stuff, which there always is. Too many ideas to implement them fast enough to not have a backlog. My energy is a little wonky right now because I am exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm happy, but I'm tired. Sedona brings up everything that you need to deal with, and in my case, it's been an interesting combination of both staying in power, activating new abilities, and being able to communicate in a way that is clear and concise and loving, because I've spent most of my time around people who are not spiritual in the way that I am most of my life. So when I come to Sedona and I meet this whole tribe of people who are amazingly spiritual, I find that I have these certain barriers up. So I know, but I can't speak it because I'm so used to cloaking what I feel in words that are commonly accepted and that would be understood by someone who doesn't get this stuff. Right? So that's been my challenge while I've been here. But what I want to make this video about today for you guys is maintaining awesomeness and authenticity while traveling, because I personally love going through airports. Of course, it's inconvenient when you have long layovers or when your flight gets canceled or when there's any associated drama that can sometimes happen with transportation like that. However, being in airports for me is very liberating and very fun. I think I'm just super aware of how strange it is that you can get on a plane and a few hours later get off somewhere that would have taken you months to go not very long ago, right? So it feels really interesting and really magical when you think about it like that. And also you're around so many people, there's so much energy going on, and everyone's so open and everyone's so vulnerable. Oh, there's a monarch butterfly. They've been everywhere. I'm coming back to that in a second. And so if you're working the light, if you're spreading all kinds of awesomeness around you, then it gets in deeper because people won't know what hit them, which is really fun. And maintaining awesomeness while traveling has to do definitely with being authentic, because if you're feeling exhausted or stressed or whatever, you can't fake light. You can set an intention that it's still channeled through you, though, and then, as you well know, if you've ever witnessed anyone have a good emotional purge in front of you, it's cleansing to everybody else. It's healing to everyone else, even if you don't feel wonderful, and that's the truth of it. That's where we live right now. It's on Gaia. There's duality. We want to take a non-dualistic approach. We want to expand beyond the duality, but in order to expand beyond the duality, you have to embrace the duality. You can't just bypass it with affirmations or denial. So it's important to be where you are, not create more loops and hooks by giving in to internal temper tantrums, but also feeling how you feel without judgment and knowing that, especially the bad stuff, it'll pass, it'll go away. There will be a time where you feel amazing again. I keep looking at this butterfly over there. So about the monarchs, monarch butterflies migrate really far. They go completely up and down. I know the west coast of the United States, but they're everywhere, so they go thousands of miles. But butterflies don't live long enough for them to complete their trip in one lifetime. So it'll be 3 or 4 generations that takes one trip north or south. And I've thought about that a lot, and I've thought about what instinct is, and all animals have instinct. And humans have instinct. For us, it is intuition. And I've thought about what it must be like this monarch right now that's sitting over there on the tree just hanging out. What must it be like? What does it feel like to know that you're supposed to go that way? Without cognition, necessarily. I don't think that they wax philosophical about it. I just think that they know to go, and what trust that must take, and what knowledge and groundedness in the universal clockwork that must rely on. And the thing about the universal clockwork is whether or not you want to think about it and whether or not you accept that it's there, it's still there. It doesn't stop it. Now, you can fight it and make things more difficult for yourself, or you can just go along with it. And I understand that because much like the monarch, I never know where I'm going. I was going to spend some time in Florida, I was going to spend some time in the Tetons. Now the Tetons seem to be vanishing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that anymore. And so after I go back to Los Angeles, I really have no idea where I'm going to be. And I've talked about this nomadic lifestyle before, and I'm sure it sounds like an amazing adventure to those of you who are looking from the outside in and who are saying, wow, now she's over here, now she's over there. That's fantastic and exciting. And yes, it is. And also it's terrifying and stressful, and my left brain sometimes spasms and goes, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I have no idea. But no matter how much I fight it, it doesn't matter, because I can make a plan and then it'll fall through. So I just have to trust and wait, like the monarch. And hopefully as I go around, I have a beneficial effect on people, like seeing beautiful butterflies migrate does. I don't know if I do. I guess you'd have to ask people I'm around, but that's my intention. So as you travel, whether it's through states, through countries, or through your town, be aware that you hold a very specific vibrational frequency that is completely unique in the universe and in the multiverse. Even other aspects of yourself that are on parallel timelines have had slightly different experiences, so their clockwork and their code is a little bit different than yours. So the more you can authentically live your code with an intention to be a blessing and enhancement force in the harmonics of creation, then not only do you have a better time, but everyone around you is blessed by your awesomeness as well. So that's a thought to hold today. Hopefully you guys are doing very well. I am very much looking forward to sleeping on the plane, although I don't know if I will or not. Oh, 2 bluebirds. There you go. So after this, look up significance of monarch butterflies and bluebirds. See what it means for you. Just do an internet search, because they're here, chiming in on the video. Anyway, hope you're all very well. Next video I post, I think we'll be back from Los Angeles again. So enjoy this beautiful view. Here you go. Let me check it out for you. Beautiful mountains. There's a cathedral. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. There you go. And go in peace. Have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you again very soon.